Hi guys, today I'm going to show you a powerful method to improve your finger speed and ultimately help you play faster. But before we dive in, we need to talk about the context because there's a big difference between playing fast while sight reading and playing fast while improvising over the chord changes. Now, both require solid technique, but they're not the same skill. And the method I'm showing you today is specifically designed for improvising at speed. I could just show you the exercises that will help you move your fingers faster, but if you don't understand how to apply that speed in a real musical context, especially when improvising, you won't get the full benefit. So let's look at the pros. What's going on when you hear soloists play continuous fast 60-note phrases over rapid changes at 200 beats per minute? How on earth do they do that? Well, yes, they've worked on finger speed with scales, but more importantly, they've practiced 2-5-1 phrases, bebop licks, bebop heads, and patterns at speed. This is why context matters, because understanding what the improviser is actually doing while playing at speed is really useful. So here's the process I'm going to show you today. We're going to start with the basics of the metronome and how to use it and keep your fingers in a position that will help you play faster. How to play 8-note and 60-note phrases. I'm going to show you how to build the speed of these phrases, and then importantly, how to incorporate these phrases over a jazz standard and build the speed over a jazz standard. The first metronome steps are aimed at beginners, but stick around if you're intermediate or advanced because the process gets progressively more challenging. And by the end of the video, you'll be able to take your speed and fluency, hopefully, to the next level. So let's start off with the metronome, and the first thing to do is find a really nice, comfortable speed. So I've got 70 beats per minute there, and what I'm going to do is, if you've not used a metronome before, just play one note per beat. So we're playing crotchets, one note per beat. And when you can do that comfortably, then find your scale that you're most comfortable with. So I'm going to play a G major scale. Once you can do that comfortably, then the idea is that you keep increasing the speed, but not by huge chunks, by small chunks, maybe groups of 5. So I'm going to whiz this metronome up to 100. No problems there, so now I'm going to go for 150. Now I'm going to go 180. So I did that in a few seconds because I've been doing it for a long time, and this process may take you a few weeks, few months, you know, as long as it takes. As long as you do it properly and move up in small steps, you'll be fine. But the point is, once you've got up to 150 or 180, we're going to change what we do, because we're now going to play quavers and double time. And in order to do that, we're going to take our metronome back down to 60 this time. And the idea is that we're now playing quavers, 2 notes per beat. And if it's something you've not done before, you might want to start by clapping. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So again, if you've not played quavers with a metronome, you can then just do one note. So it's on the beat and off the beat. Once you've got that, then go to your comfortable scale. I'm going to take G, and I'm going to do it with G major. So same process as before, and again it may take months to get this up to speed. You're just going to move up, maybe in groups of 5. I'm going to go up to 100. Okay, so I'm all right with that, so I'm going to take it up to 110. Okay, no problems there, so now I'm going to take it up to 130. So at this point, you're obviously comfortable with the metronome. So this is when you can start incorporating your patterns and your licks that you're going to use over your jazz standards. And you can keep increasing the speed. So again, I'm going through this really quick. This is a process that can take several months, but it really works. And what we've done is we've gone from crotchets to quavers, we've introduced licks, and now we're going to go to the next step, which is 16th notes. So what we're going to be doing essentially is playing 4 notes per beat. So we're going to start nice and slow. We're going to go for 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, okay, I got that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, start off with your scale, something comfortable. Then we can introduce our patterns. And it's the same process as before. So you're going to nudge up the beats per minute. Go really slowly. So moving up to 75, and I'm playing 4 notes per beat. Okay, let's go up a bit more. Let's go up to 90. Let's go up to 100. And what I will do is I'll just keep increasing the speed. And this is the important thing, whether you're playing crotchets, quavers, 16ths, you start off at a really comfortable speed and then you keep increasing until you find you start having problems. And that's where you stop. Don't go beyond that until you nail that problem area, whatever the speed is for you. So once your fingers are moving a little bit faster and you've got some patterns and licks, it's a case of how we apply it to the jazz standards. And there's a really useful app that I've been using for many years now, and it's called iReal Pro. What this lets you do is play a jazz standard at any speed. You can even loop certain bars and just work on sections at a time. What I've got in front of me is Autumn Leaves, and in the key I'm in at the moment, it's mostly based around the C scale. So what I will do to build up speed over this particular song is I'll do the same as I did with the metronome. I'll get it starting at a speed of about 80. And as a starting point, I'll just play the scale that it's in. And the first thing I'm going to do is play crotchets. Then I'm going to play quavers. And then I'm going to play 16th notes. Okay, then I'll apply the licks and phrases in the same manner. I'll probably start with quavers. So that's 80 beats per minute. And what I'll do within the jazz standard is I'll increase the speed. So I can do crotchets, quavers and 8 notes within the jazz standard, either using a scale or patterns. So now let's knock it up to 150, give myself a bit of a challenge. So just to summarise what you can do to build your finger speed, start off with the metronome really slow, just start with crotchets, gradually build the speed. When you're comfortable with that, then incorporate quavers, 2 notes per beat, and then build up to 16th notes, 4 notes per beat, and get your patterns under your fingers with the metronome. Then incorporate them over jazz standards as I did. Like I said, the iReal app is really useful because it allows you to play the changes, work on certain sections and adjust the speed you're working at. So I hope that was useful. If you like this sort of content, please like and subscribe.